Yo, what is up guys, Manga Bedroom here, back for another manga unboxing. And today we're unboxing some books from the well-known publishing company Dark Horse. And that's precisely where the problem comes in. I have the Berserk Deluxe editions and the Plant as Master editions. And the problem with those two I noticed is that they are going out of print very fast. Take for example the Berserk Master editions. If you wanted to pick up volume 1, that's still pretty good available, but volume 2 or 3 they are going out of print slowly. As you can see, they are getting less available every day actually. And Planetes volume 2 we already know is been hard to get for a very long time. Apparently Dark Horse can't seem to pull off printing as much as there is demand for the manga, and compared to a publishing company like Viz or even Kodansha if you want a smaller example, or 7 Seas, they try to print as much as there is demand, and Dark Horse always, very often prints too less manga, to just a too small amount, and it gets out of print really quick. Now this wouldn't be such a problem if Viz Media and Kodansha didn't have such great titles, which they have, because I like to pick them up. I'm also always putting them on my to buy list actually, but I always have to give Dark Horse preferential treatment, because if I don't, those will get lost. I won't be able to buy those in the future anymore, so I have to buy them first, taking up all my money and attention, and I think that's just a bit wrong compared to the other publishing companies. Now keep in mind that I'm not an employee at Dark Horse, so I can't tell you the exact root of the problem, but the only thing I know is that is for us customers, it's pretty annoying. But let's talk about the stuff that's actually in this package, and as you can see, that is I Am a Hero, which is a super good, apparently super good, zombie manga, which I'm going to unbox right here, and I'm going to read very soon, but I have a bit of a TBR, so I don't know, not too soon, but I will read it pretty soon, so if you want to see a review on it as well, please let me know. All I know about the story is that it's about a guy who doesn't really fit into society and then has to cope with a society that gets flipped on his head. A lot of other manga YouTubers tell me that this is a great story and that I should definitely check it out, so that's exactly what I'm going to do, and these are going to be pretty awesome. Looking at the covers already, these are really cool and I simply can't wait to get into them. So I did order these second-hand because exactly of the problem that I was stating at the beginning of this video, because if I wanted to get them new, they were already pretty hard to get. For example, volume 9, if you search that up, it's at no bookstore available anymore. The only option I had is to purchase it at eBay, which is okay, but because I live overseas, I still have to pay for the shipping prices, which also enhances the price a lot more. Actually, it doubles it in my case. So I had to go with it otherwise, and then I saw a listing of these second-hand for a really cheap price, man. It was about $60 for 8 omnibuses of I Am a Hero. That's pretty cheap. So I picked these up immediately, and now we're here, man. He did package them pretty well. They were all in great condition, like new condition. And this is really awesome. I can't wait to get into this. Another strange thing about these omnibuses is that they are really small. I don't know if you guys have noticed that if you own any of these, but these are actually smaller than a normal volume. Of course they're a lot thicker, but they are not very big tall. They aren't really tall, so the artwork isn't really getting any bigger from it. I guess that's also to cut on the costs. I can understand that, but they are still pretty nice editions with some color pages as well. So I really can't wait to get into this stuff. This one wasn't that well packaged with the bubble wrap, but still they are pretty nice. As you can see, if you have seen any damage, please let me know as well, because I think they are in really great shape. One thing that I have to compliment Dark Horse on is that they always manage to get access to great titles, to get the rights to those, compared to other publishing companies, like a lot of other ones get them. But I have a feeling that Dark Horse really does focus on which title does good in Japan and tries to pick them up as quick as possible. And I really like that about Dark Horse as well, because otherwise some great titles would be stuck in Japan now, and they get them out and translate into English, so that's obviously really cool. So I don't hate Dark Horse, it's not all that bad. but I think they're printing like it's just a shame that everything of them gets out of print so quickly and demands me buying them first over some other publishing companies, just because otherwise I'm going to miss out. Then taking a look at the quality of these books, what I noticed is that the quality is really high with some nice color pages. Really high is maybe a bit of an overstatement, but they are pretty good. The color pages are solid and the pages are really thick. I guess they're just very good. They aren't as big as I was stated earlier, but they are really good. And I'm showing off the spines right here because the spines of these Iron Buses are awesome. They're gonna look great on my shelf. That's just so cool with the white. But the problem is, guys, I do have to sacrifice something from myself back into a box set to get these on there. I think I'm gonna sacrifice Tokyo Ghoul, unfortunately, but I have to do one. I made a decision to basically the manga that I buy loose that isn't contained in the box set. I'm going to give them always. I'm gonna put them always on the shelf. And the manga that goes in the box set, the box set takes up space, and then the manga on the shelf as well. That's double taking up space. So I am gonna get those back into the box sets and put these on the shelf. But they are really awesome. Those spines are beautiful in my opinion. Also the art on the spine is really cool. The front art is also really cool, and you can see this in this video actually. They do have a bit of a glow to the cover, or a bit of like, I don't know how to call it, a bit of a glare, but I think it's really cool. Look at that. I'm really excited for these, man, but I'm not going to start them right now. I still have One Piece to read, and there's gonna come a bit more manga in for my manga haul, so I hope you guys are looking out for that. And if you want to have a bit more of a personal chat with me and some other manga reader guys, the link to Discord is in the description, and I hope I'll catch you guys in my next video because I really enjoyed this. Have a great day, guys.